Today is Tuesday, February 21st, 2023. The channel message that I'm bringing forth today is regarding another child that has been wrongfully robbed of her life. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Okay. I'm not going to keep repeating myself about how my messages are triggering and why. But sometimes I feel like I'm led to do so, so I do. But check out the short little video I did, audio video I did, explaining this channel in short detail. Because I'm not always going to be led to say trigger warning in the beginning of all my messages. Because most of them are. Okay? So, now let me get on with it. There is a teenage girl who got wrongfully robbed of her life. She was with a foster family in the state of Georgia. And the child was with, or placed with a foster family who the male guardian was a pedophile. And that male guardian of this teenage girl who ended up getting killed, okay? The teenage girl ended up getting pregnant by this foster father, guardian figure, okay? And I received this channeling back in October of 2022. That's when I first received this channeling. But back then in October of 2022, the teenage girl was still alive. But she was pregnant at the time. She was at least between 1 to 3 months pregnant. Between that time in October of 2022, back last year. But as time went on, and now today, the date of this audio video is Tuesday, February 21st of 2023. Now, at this time, this teenage girl has transitioned and passed away because her pregnancy was getting too far along, and the foster father guardian of that teenage girl, they wanted to cover that up. And that was premeditated and planned to kill that teenage girl. Cobb County in Georgia is very fucking significant. That specific county. Cobb County. C as in cat, O-B-B. Cobb County. Okay? And this teenage girl, her birthday was March 16th of 2007. And she was born in Tyler, Texas, in Mother Frances Hospital, back when that hospital was called that, back then in 2007. Okay? In January 2009, this teenage girl, who was a baby back then, and her two brothers, which were the two boys that I spoke about in the channeling yesterday. I spoke about one of the teenage boys who got wrongfully killed. Okay? But the date before the date of this audio video, I spoke about a boy who got hit by an adult who was a toxic Scorpio female who hit and ran over this child and fled the scene and then fled to Louisiana after that took place in Raymond, Washington. That situation with that boy is the biological brother of this teenage girl that got wrongfully robbed of her life. And also, the other boy that I spoke of on another channel message, audio video, on this channel, Harmonious Life channel, when I spoke about a situation of another boy getting poisoned in his sleep, and then he passed away in his sleep because the foster mother or adoptive mother did that to him and poisoned him while he was sleeping, and so he died in his sleep. Also, that situation with that boy, that boy was the biological brother of this teenage girl that got wrongfully robbed of her life in the state of Georgia, in Cobb County. Okay? The teenage girl who ingested a poisonous substance in something she drank because of what her foster parents gave her, that ended up, making her pass away. That child's name, that girl's name, starts with the letter J. J as in jingle. And her middle name starts with the letter M, like M as in Mickey. Okay? I just want to make sure when I pronounce my letters, they're not mispronounced. That's why I do that. So bear with me. But her first name starts with the letter J. Her middle name starts with the letter M. Okay? And I already said her birthday. All right. Rewind this if you need to. I already said the birthday of this teenage girl, when she was born and where she was born. And seeing if I am missing anything else regarding the situation. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. That teenage girl got wrongfully robbed of her life because she was pregnant by her foster father, and he wanted to cover it up. So, that male guardian, that toxic male guardian, ended up putting a poisonous substance in something that teenage girl drank, and she eventually transitioned and passed away. In January 2023 is very significant. That took place last month, January of 2023. The dates between January 15th to January 18th, 2023 is very significant. But I'm feeling very strongly something about January 17th of 2023. That probably is the exact date when this teenage girl got killed and poisoned, okay? And her foster guardians that did this to her, they are members of a church called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormon Church. And these foster parents that wrongfully robbed this teenage girl from her life, they also got paid and got compensation for her organs. And of course, the police department covered that up. Of course. The dirty law. Of course. All right, that's all I have about this channel message regarding this situation. And I pray that this teenage girl and all the other children gets justice for their wrongful deaths.